I kind of want to shift the tides a little bit. That was pretty high pressurized, you know. Now, what I am actually pretty excited. Well, I'm excited about it, but I don't know why, because I'm not finna buy it. At least not right now. I'm gonna wait until I go back to Japan and when it's much cheaper. You gotta get your electronics and stuff in Japan, man. It's cheaper out there. It just is. But if you don't know, the Nintendo Switch 2 came out today.
Like a ranked sort of thing where you play this.
Okay.
And there are
Like these
no
are
items like
esports rules.
Yeah.
See, no,
Andy,
because
where's
I
your mic?
Switch 1. Yeah, I turned around like I was finna pull out a two.
He just lost
I got
it.
fucking pulled down.
We were still able to hear you pretty good.
Oh,
but
sorry.
it wasn't
It was probably in Blessing's mic then.
I honestly think no, because I think that would have, if they were to do that for any Mario Kart game, it would have been 8. Just the way 8 feels.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Edited.
add people. You get like some kind of weird.
To me, at
friend
least,
request, friend
first
ID or
blush.
something like that. But
leaning into
if you
things
had
that
it,
Gary
leave
wouldn't
your
about Mario
thing
Kart.
at the bottom,
Of
leave
it
your
feeling
ID
kind
in
of
the comments or
chaotic.
something, and I will try
I
to
think
figure out how to add you. All right,
But
bust your ass in like Super Mario or Mario Kart, something.
Jump off. Starting with what I'm actually
But
on the other end. I think that on initial first blush, when Bless and I played in New York, feels just like Mario.
said Mario Kart.
Playing it
so-
a lot more now, I'm like, there's a lot of difference. I think it's on the more high end.
I think no, that's interesting, but I need they're really in depth. So this dude, I watched him last night when he first beat him ups when he was first actually in line at midnight at a game stop. I was almost at game seat, but what the hell? Anyway, dude was at a GameStop. And yeah, he ended up purchasing the Switch 2, hella games. I think he said he walked out spending about $1,200. Yeah, so he was taxed. Probably could have got it for $700-800 if he was in Japan. Just saying. But yeah, this Mario Kart, I think this is incredible. Oh, he just got this on. He got it on a waiting screen. It's a loading screen.
It is. I actually was
Yeah,
on it, but I didn't have time. But
I'm not gonna watch that. We're gonna
washed
go
out. But we'll give it a shot. Single player, multiplayer, online play. All right, let's dive into single player. I don't really know what I'm expecting here. The volume's okay.
Man,
Grand Prix, knockout. Go for gold and a
Super
four.
Mario
Wait.
Kart
No, I want.
world, open world.
What's online?
Come on.
I want to load into the world.
Who doesn't love Mario?
What am I?
Kart?
Where,
Don't you
where am
love
I
Mario
supposed to
Kart?
go? Where am I supposed to go for the whole
We
world?
used to go at it. Me, my sisters,
Please wait. What am I
Cousin
waiting
Preston,
for?
cousin N. Used to have major battles on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, free
I
roam.
think I usually pick Mario. Mario was
Oh,
always my
okay.
favorite character. You
Oh,
know,
and then you're straight in.
lead character energy.
Woo! Ah!
I like
Oh!
Yoshi too. Yoshi was always cool too.
Oh, I'm driving this.
Oh snap!
Oh! Ooh, a big ramp. Oh, I didn't get the speed. Oh my god, it feels so weird
This the open world. part.
driving this thing. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
What speed by default?
I don't think they have 200.
Oh, I got the Boiga.
So
Oh, and now I've unlocked that outfit already.
yeah, this.
Ooh,
looks
how do
fun,
I-
man. This looks real fun.
Overstimulated. I gotta figure out how to turn sharper in the air.
Race.
Guys in here.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Whoops. I want to stress again, it's impossible for me to keep up with everything right now, but I appreciate all of the subs, the members, absolutely everything.
Yes.
It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.
I am gonna be the cow.
Thank you for being subscribed. I don't know what platform you're watching me on.
And I'm going to. Oh, this is all I got.
If you're on YouTube.
Well, this one kind of looks like the one that I drove here today.
I'm trying to grow, man. I'm trying to grow this thing up. I've been in
All right, then we'll just do the first
I
one.
usually don't like to step out, but you know.
All right.
I got a family.
Oh,
man.
150 for sure.
So you got to step your ass on out there, Chuck.
It seems like the subs and members have slowed down finally, so I'm gonna leave the sound alerts on.
You got to go get this money, Chuck.
Oh, also, guys, hold on, real quickly. I forgot to
So now
say
I'm
this
showing
at the
my
start.
face.
I added something to the streams called
Showing my
10Gia.
ugly
It's new for me.
Bro.
There's links. Nightbot shares them in chat sometimes, but you can type exclamation point 10.
I
Can't see
won't.
chat again.
Just
Sorry about
crank
that.
the game, my guy. Just crank the game, my guy.
Okay.
Thank you. This nigga chose a cow.
Oh, I don't know why. I keep forgetting there's 24. That's so wild to see that I'm in 24th place. Oh my god, it's chaos back here with all these cards.
Yeah, you gotta separate yourself. Separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Okay, I'm catching up. I'm halfway already.
Red shit.
Oh, big cow! Get out of my way! Sorry, that was horrible.
Don't get.
Oh my god.
But I think they have like new game mechanics, you know, like
Such
wall sliding.
chaos.
You see, they got rails.
So what are all the coins? Okay, you're up to 20 coins now. So is it the same as 8 where you just go faster? The more coins you have?
Is that true? Is that a thing? More coins, go faster.
Oh my gosh. Okay, 7th ain't bad, but it ain't over.
Still
Give me time to cook. All right, never mind. I cooked. I cooked in the wrong way. Oh yeah, you can do this. I saw that. I saw someone else do that.
Cowboy. I didn't even know that was a cowboy.
Oh,
It's a cow.
let's go.
Boy.
Is this like?
Yeah.
Is it good to grind like this? It seems like it's good.
I think. Well, this would be a for sure game I'd get.
Oh,
I look forward to seeing Zelda. I bet you Breath of the Wild is Incredible Tears of the Kingdom. They say I mean, like, graphically, it's not too bad. It feels good. It's a higher frame rate, 60 frames per second. Maybe.
Oh.
Hey.
go!
Okay.
I'll take it. For my first race, I'll take it.
Yeah, that was dope.
Not bad. Oh, we can come out on top. We can be top beef.
It's a lot of people.
That was crazy at the end there. Oh, I'm gonna open my Pringles.
It looks cool though.
Would turn off smart steering? It is off.
Is that the only?
Is it?
We need another stage, my man.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, 150cc.
Wait, versus.
Versus.
All right, do it again. How do people join so fast? That's the power of the Nintendo Switch. All right. Well, let's do Airship Fortress, maybe.
Yeah, I'm definitely back in my bag.
Oh,
I love Nintendo. I mean, I've always had a PlayStation. I got the PlayStation.
so
PS4
exciting.
was-
All right, I
since,
still
like,
need to figure out
first
10G.
came out. Like literally, when you still had to go like through the whole little It was like a crazy waiting process. I tried to get it. I couldn't get it, but you know, Cat's a magician. They allow her to get everything. I think they scanned my IP and was like, yeah, this is a nigga. We ain't finna let him get it. Yeah, the game chat
That'd be the only
wild with.
Annually.
The game chat is gonna be wild, and then I think it comes with the camera. I
don't know.
Get the bundle.
I'll take a second after this.
Where you can see the person that you playing against.
All right, I'm already out in front, so this is my race to lose apparently.
I know that's for sure with Mario Party. I got Jamboree.
I love the driving on water. Feels very bouncy.
I don't know why he chose.
I have not had an item yet, which I don't love.
Decided to go with.
There we go. What do we get? Damn it. Ooh. Thought that was gonna hit me. Oh, by the way, this is for another $50 eShop gift card. I didn't tell you what you're racing for. So lock it in if you're in last place. Well, that's me. Never mind. I'm not. This isn't the one for me. I can come back. Watch this. I'm gonna wait, what? I'm gonna finish. I'm going to end the race in 5th position.
One day I'm gonna get it.
Sorry about that. I'm so far behind right now.
Let's see. Yeah.
Hey gang, Brandon here once again. We've got another comparison for you. This time, it's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 1, and the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Those of you who've been watching the channel know that Steve and I kind of had our minds blown when we got to see these games running on Nintendo Switch 2 at the press event. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on this and to see it in person. It's really something special. For me, both of these games define the Switch 1 generation, so getting to see them here at 1440p and 60 frames per second is absolutely stunning. The HDR is beautiful. I wish I could show you that, but if you have an HDR-enabled display, make sure you've got it on, because, wow.
Nice. That frame rate is
the
awesome.
Switch 2 versions are an incredible leap over the Switch 1 versions of these games, so... And don't forget, if you are an NSO expansion pack subscriber, you get these upgrades for free. So make sure to download them, give them a try for yourself. Make sure to take advantage of some of those new features. We'll talk about that more in our review of the Switch 2 editions of these games later on. And if you want to be here for that, make sure you're subscribed to GVG. I'll stop talking for now, so keep the games good and the vibes greater.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of always like the way it looks on the Switch 1, right? Like it's a little, you can tell it's a little animated, right? Like, but on the right, it does look amazing. The lighting is totally, yeah, you can see the difference. Okay, Korok Forest. Yeah, on the right, it does look dope, though. Yeah, it's not even a joke. Like, people is like in line, going crazy. Let's check out an unboxing. Go for it. You know you had to have that unboxing video put up quick. Let's go with the Negro.
Inside this box is our Nintendo Switch 2. It's our $449 Nintendo. Actually, there's a bunch of stuff in this box. There is Nintendo Switch 2 plus the Mario Kart World bundle. That's $4.99. There's also a Switch 2 camera in here, which is $55. There's also a Switch 2 Pro controller, which is $85. And there's a physical copy of Mario Kart World, which would be $80 if you got one, which we'll need to play today because the digital copy doesn't work until tomorrow. So, kind of a pricey box, but let's just jump in. With none other than our Ridge MKBHD knife, of course. Oh, and also, by the way, you've noticed I have over here a Switch 1 and a Switch 1 OLED, because I've gotten to compare like back and forth between seeing one and seeing the other, but I want to look at them next to each other. So let's jump in. Here's the Switch 2 Pro controller. Switch 2. Mario Kart World. There it is.
There it is.
Switch 2 camera. And of course a little bit of extra information. They always give us a little PDF so we know what's going on. But that's it. So of course first we should get into the console itself. That's all anyone's really here for anyway, so there you go. That's the box you're gonna see in stores and Best Buy and everything.
I think there was like hella people in line.
There they are, right on top. The big new Joy-Cons. And then of course the console itself. Right here. It looks a little bigger every time I see it. Nice big 7.9-inch screen. Right. Thin bezels.
See, hold on. See. The lines were crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have been that. I wouldn't have stood in line like that. People do it though, but I wouldn't do it. LA, London. They dressed up in cosplay in London. Tokyo. I'd be smiling like that too, cause he know he getting that shit for the Lowski. For the Lowski Woski. In Paris, they out there. It looks dreadful in Paris. But they out there. It looks cold. Everybody got jackets on. Isn't it May? Hold on. It's June. I'm tripping. It's 5 days into June. And it looks cold. Man. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Hey, you know what, though? While y'all playing, I follow him on TikTok. His name Ricky. Oh, his name right there. Yeah, Ricky Berwick. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't be mad at me, man. He happy though. I'd be as happy as Ricky. I had that same face. I'd had that same face. What is he? Buddy got a chair. Yeah, man. People ain't playing about the Switch. I forgot it was even out.
Pretty sleek.
I mean, I forgot today was his release day.
There you go. USB-C port on top. Got those pins on the side. We'll talk more about those in a second. But yeah, that's the console right there. But what else comes in this box here? HDMI cable. Nice. And then, of course, your two attachments for the Joy-Cons and the wrist straps. And that's it here. This is a wall plug. Single USB-C port on that. USB Type-C cable. That's your charger right here. Here's your little hub to attach both Joy-Cons. Last but not least, the dock with the fans in it that does 4K out to the TV with this new shape. I think first thing I want to do is just attach the Joy-Cons. That's the thing that I missed.
I met him once
when I first got to see those
at the,
those magnetic Joy-Cons.
It was like an award.
So satisfying. This little mechanism here that pops the Joy-Con off of the Switch. It attaches super well, but if you just press it a little, it detaches just like that, and then you just pull. So that's nice. I kind of wonder how durable these pins are, if they're going to break. I've been told they have a little bit of give on purpose so that if you do knock up against it or drop it or something, it won't instantly break. Now these here are the little bumpers because you might actually end up using these a little bit more often, at least if the games support the new feature where the Joy-Cons can be used as a mouse. These little things, they're also made of plastic, a little bit of give to them, but they're still pretty sturdy. And they attach to the Joy-Cons themselves. So, I'll throw this bumper on here, just like that. Hooks on the bottom. And there you go. So there's your Joy-Cons as mice, and also with the bumpers on if you wanted to hand-hold your controller. Everybody's used to this experience. But I have some other unboxings to get to, so I'm gonna do these too. Let's do the camera first. So some of you may remember Nintendo's Connect event where they showed this new camera. Basically, while you're doing gameplay, you hit this new C button and it opens this share menu, and it's supposed to be this much more social console where you can share your gameplay with other people at the same time, or even share a video feed of your face, which is overlaid over your gameplay, to someone else who is playing at the same time. Could be cool. I don't even know if you might be able to live stream that feed. I'm not exactly sure if you'd want to do that, but this is that tiny little camera. And yep, it's just as tiny and cute as I remember. And then another USB Type-C cable for that. There's this little bezel on the front that lets you manually, physically open and close it. Got that? That's nice. So we got our Pro Controller here, which is going to be sick for some games. I don't know if I'm going to use this for Mario Kart World, but here is your $85 Pro Controller.
Oh yeah, that's a Pro Controller. I mean,
USB Type-C cable to USB Type-A on the other end. It's kind of heavy. It's got some weight to it that I didn't actually expect. Everything else is obviously mostly plastic, and so is this controller, but it does have this like central weight where I'm sure battery and haptics all are. So, okay. Switch 2. I'm going to put these Joy-Cons back on and fire it up for the first time.
All right, crank that thing up, bro.
Faster than. Also, the dock here is nice because you just ideally pop it in. A little bit of wiggle, a little bit of give. Not too bad. This is the Switch 1 dock, which didn't really have any give at all. So I'm a little surprised to see so much wiggle. I think it's about time to start playing some games. Power button. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speakers are bigger. Crisp. English, yes. The Americas, yes. Accept the agreement, yes. Okay, about to download update data. I heard about this day 1 update. You can continue setting it up while the update downloads, sure. Time zone in my end, okay. New LA York. Last thing I want to do is just get a look at this physical game because the cartridge slot is still at the top. Where's my reading?
Yeah, you can see.
So if I were to, in the future, maybe not get the bundle at launch, but get the physical Mario Kart World game, this is what one of those nice cartridges is going to look like.
Yes, that it would be. I mean, since it's bundled.
It's so much plastic. This is a massive package for this tiny little
booklet or
cartridge right here. But this is the game. Those are your pins. There we go. MKBHD is logged in. Very nice. More users can be added if the system will be used by other people. Good to know. The Parents and Guardians, set up your controls. Like, don't have any cards to add, but I would if I did. And then to set up the complete at home.
Your actual card on there.
Great.
You have to download the virtual
First look
card.
at the home screen on the Switch.
They always do something different and crazy. They also do a lot of dope stuff too. Like you get a live feed now, where.
So I could obviously jump in and download an app or game right now, but I think the move.
More information on the games that you have installed. I'm sure he's probably gonna show it or something like that.
Straight to Mario Kart World. Nice.
Oh no, he going straight.
Software update's available. It'll download now.
Oh yeah, software update.
But I'd like to start the software.
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
It's me. Sorry, I should say it's a me. This new bigger screen. 7.9-inch display looks way better. 120 hertz looks so much better. Turn the speakers down. Okay, sorry, I'm getting carried away. What I should be doing is comparing it to the other switches. So I'm gonna do that real quick, just because we actually have them all side by side. So this is the Switch 1, my Switch 1. It's also a Colorware Switch 1, so that's why it looks a little different. It's got the paint all over the Joy-Cons and the back, and it looks super sweet. But this is the old kickstand, and this is the old Switch 1 size. This is the new Switch kickstand, and the new Switch size. The thickness is roughly the same, but obviously much bigger screen, much better looking screen, higher refresh rate, more storage, the whole deal.
Yeah.
Obvious upgrade. But this is David's Switch OLED, which they did upgrade some other things on. Obviously it's an OLED display, but it also has this full width kickstand. See, this is the difference that we're talking about. This is the Switch OLED on the bottom, Switch 2 on the top.
Yeah, I have the
And
OLED
this has happened so many times in like even the smartphone world and the tablet world, where we say, oh, you know, we're nerds, we're really pixel peeping, we really want to see a higher fidelity, better looking display. But at the end of the day, most people just want a bigger screen, and that's what the Switch 2 is delivering. We also fully expect, we're being reasonable, there's probably going to be a Switch 2 OLED at some point in the next like 2 years or something. So
Right.
I wouldn't be shocked when that shows up, and that's even more expensive, but that's a bigger OLED display that's also 120 hertz and looks amazing. And they might even do some other things that upgrade the console. Like they weren't afraid of a new kickstand design and some other things for Switch OLED. But yeah. Oh god. I didn't actually think this through.
first level.
That is fun. Yeah,
Well, I mean,
these
of course, they're just
Joy-Con.
starting to play, so you know. All right, well, that's it for me on that. Just know that I think they're doing great.
You're right. Yeah.
They're doing
Damn.
great
Are
by,
people joining? Hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, they are?
I've been seeing people pop up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I'm seeing names.
having the releases
Someone in
that they
Oh,
have all
two drivers are
available
too far
right now,
apart.
We
those are
can't be
really good.
too far apart, Barrett.
Interesting.
It took
That's
long enough.
all right, we
really
got
weird.
forward.
Yeah. There we go. Start the game.
Um,
Do
knockout
frenzy
tour,
items or whatever it was.
150cc. We're items.
Frantic.
We're doing normal.
Normal's boring.
Oh wait, calm difficulty. Normal.
Yeah, everyone is just playing Mario Kart. And my
Alrighty.
Cubs are winning. I didn't put anything on Prize Picks. Oh man,
I like cross
I'm not
country.
really a gambler though, but I mean I like Prize
Respect
Picks
it.
though.
Sucks that I can't have my own vote.
Now I mean
Oh.
You're my
Oh.
representative.
I'm not a
Damn, it's
gambler.
crazy.
Maybe it's a little gamble in there somewhere. I guess maybe when you're a risk taker, I guess that does make you a gambler.
Now, here's a feature I want. I want to connect to any
That's
track,
the motto.
like any track. To
Make
any-
your own
make-
knockout
Yeah,
tour.
make my own knockout tour.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's
Now-
coming,
All right, so they
right?
keep
Can you
stopping.
unlock 200?
Yeah, that's Mario Kart, man. I look forward to getting it. Like I said, I'm not gonna get mine until next year when I go to Japan, and it's gonna be cheaper. And I'm sure they'll have some kinks worked out. They might have the OLED version out, which is the one I have. I think it took about a year or two for that to have come out for the Switch 1. So we'll just see, right? But anyway, all right.